Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm back. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Hope you're doing well. Leofar, Elevo, Battery sold separately. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Scully. Doing well. We're back to ONI today, and I'm still trying to get out of this post-Christmas funk. I think I know what I'm doing today. I think we're going to do some stuff involving Bammoths. So let's have a look. So we're on cycle 133. Last stream, we mostly spent trying to mop up all the liquids and liquefiables on the map, and that was kind of annoying. But I think we've mostly got there now. We got quite a bit of gunk in the electrolyzers, but they seem to still be working fine. So that's good. We've tuned up all the power generators, so that's not bad. And what else have we done? What else did we do last stream? So we set up some new Great Halls. We're going to have to improve the artworks a bit. It looks like someone's done some crude decorating. Sorry, I've been having the Pepsi. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. So, let's... Oh, right. This is why. So we need Ugla to do all the decorating and everyone else to not do it. I don't think we want a crude art suite this time. So we'll get all of these redecorated. Sorry. Other dupes. Your artistic talents will be represented someday, but not today. But yeah, so our current food source is just literally pike apples, and we're running out of phosphorite. Last time we played the frozen moonlets, we set up Floxes first, and then used all the wood to feed ethanol generators, to feed Plume Squashes, to feed Bammoths, to feed Floxes. To feed pike apples to feed the Floxes. There's a loop. And we set it up. We set up with a lot of critters, and that was okay. But this time, I'd rather not do that. We've got quite a lot of ethanol just hanging around the map, to be honest. Well, I say that. We've got some pretty big pools up here that we can drain into this one tank pretty easily. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to pump this out. We'll just set up a liquid pump, and we'll just start growing some Plume Squashes. We'll store them all up here, and then we'll just deliver them to Bammoths. Now, where exactly am I going to put the Bammoths? I don't know. I was thinking of doing a dropper branch design, like we did last time. Then I realized it didn't actually work with the Bammoths because of how they move. I think we might just do critter drop-off related stuff. You know? I think I might just put the Bammoths here, maybe. I mean, let's see. We know we're going to extend this over. This is where the Transformer's spine is going to go. I need to sweep these liquids up here. I need to dig this out. And then... Can I fit a Bammoth Ranch in here? How big is this space? It's not actually big enough. Well, the thing is, the Bammoths get hot. They actually generate heat. So I want to keep them inside the base. I think we're going to do things a bit differently this time. So we've got, what? How much space here? 55 tiles. I mean, we can expand it as far this way as we really want. I think I'm just going to have a row of Bammoth branches. We'll set up with mechatronics, but we'll just have all the Bammoths get delivered manually. It's not like we're going to be lacking dupe labor in this colony. And frankly, I just want it to look different than the previous run. So we'll probably just set up Bammoths in here somewhere. Sounds good to me. You actually like some of the mid-tier art more than the high-tier art, particularly for the wood blocks added by the Frosty DLC. That's true. It can add a certain pizzazz. Oh, look. Some of these Transformers are getting blocked, so we need to dig those out. That's fine. The dupes are relatively not busy, shall we say. So I think we're fine to just start setting everything up. But yeah, this really isn't going to be like a super elaborate design. I just want to get it going. I just want to get this run going, really. This run is not going to focus on super innovative design. I just want to actually get to the spaced out stuff and fully understand how the Bionic dupes work. So we'll put in a grooming station, we'll put in a shearing station, we'll put in a critter feeder. I can go here. We'll put in a critter drop-off. That'll be very important. I'm going to put in a critter pick-up as well. And I think we may also... What are we researching at the moment? The mercury lamps? I don't think we're going to do the mercury lamps today. We'll hold fire on that. Let's do the Critter Condo. Do we have that? Creature comforts? Literally? Yeah, we'll get that research. We'll do the Critter Condo this time, because the Bammoths produce reed fiber. So we'll put that in here as well. The ranch is literally just going to be 96 tiles, so I'll just put the doors here. There's enough going on in this run. I'd rather just relax in this run, to be honest. Real life is busy at the moment. We've got our Regal Bammoth here. Unfortunately, their crown isn't growing. We need to feed them for the crown to grow. We don't need to feed them squash fries for the crown to grow. The only thing is, if we don't feed them squash fries, they will tend to produce regular Bammoth eggs. But I don't think that's a huge issue, because we can manually rotate some Bammoths in and out of the Critter Flux-O-Matic just to get some Regal ones. And they live for 200 cycles. So provided that we're actually feeding them properly, and if we do feed them, then let's see. Does it actually say how long it takes to grow a crest? No. Oh well. They live for long enough that we should get a large amount of gold amalgam out of each critter that we use in the Flux-O-Matic. And they eat the same amounts, and they eat the same foods, and they like the same temperatures. So you can just have, I believe, Regal Bammoths and regular Bammoths in the same branch without any issues. So that's literally what we're going to do. How big is this bit here? There's 28 tiles. So if I just make another little branch over here... Yeah, maybe we just do it like this. Yeah, and then we'll have two ranches. We'll have a mixture of Bammoths in them. I'm not going to have Regals in one and normal ones, peasant Bammoths, in another. We're just going to mix and match them. And then what will I have in the middle? Maybe in the middle I'll just deposit the eggs. Yeah, maybe in the middle I'll just deposit the eggs and do some of that stuff. So... Oh, wait. We're going to want to contain the Bammoths, aren't we? Yes. So let's actually think about how that's going to work. Because, let's see, we're going to put the Critter Condo in here. We've got a Critter Feeder. I think what we could actually do is just put a door here. Yeah, I'm going to move these inwards. Maybe we'll put the Bammoth management somewhere else. Realistically, we could probably put the Bammoths in a different room, like maybe even in the Brine Geyser room. That's an idea, isn't it? I think we'll do this. And then that way the Bammoths will stay over here and they will stay relatively confined. So that means I need to put another tile here somewhere or something. So that one can go there. Then I don't know what we would actually put in this little bit. It's just slightly the wrong shape. Oh well. Is there anything else I actually want to put in the Bammoth ranch? Now, if we make it this wide, it's going to require 2 auto sweepers. That's fine. We'll put something else in these rooms. Maybe we'll actually have the kitchens in here, because we don't need them to be actual kitchen rooms. Oh, I don't know. It's got to be buildings that don't conflict with the Bammoths. I don't know. I'll have a think. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put one here and one here, and then they can just feed into the middle tile. You're liking the DLC drywall? Yeah, it's sick. No, my main goal at the moment is just to get back into this game, because I'm feeling a bit, post-Christmas malaise? I don't know. Right, this wire's just going to go here for now. None of that stuff matters. That needs to be a bridge. We don't quite have enough reed fiber to conduct, no, refine metal to conductive wire everything yet, so we're still doing everything off of regular wires. We have enough room with all the transformers, I don't mind doing that at the moment. Right, I think we can speed to it. Why is Steeler getting stressed? Are you still exposing yourself to liquids? I wish this window would no longer bug out. Oh, you just have low morale. I see. I think we still need to figure out bionic duplicate morale. Oh, May? Why would we take May to mechatronics? What? What's the purpose of this? We already have a mechatronics engineer. I'll give you regular building. You can have supplying. I probably just need to make a recreation room or something. I'll keep an eye on it, but I do still want to actually see what a stress dupe does, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. The Bammoth pairing being, Bammoth pathing being different to dupes is something I don't think I've seen anyone exploit. Yes, it's actually very weird. Let's very quickly have a look at that, because I posted an image in the Discord. Yeah, here we go. I thought this was really funny, because it reminded me of the Cuphead journalist failing at that tutorial. Like where he's trying to get over all the obstacles with Cuphead. Anyone remember that? But yeah, they need a 2-tile landing. But they don't mind about overhead obstacles if they're just walking straight forward. Quite weird. I did try and record the Transformers video update last night, but we were having some issues with the game lagging again on OBS, but they seem to have been fixed now. I'll just put another digging booster. We're going to keep handing these out. Some people can't press 2 buttons at a time, unfortunately. Yeah. Right, okay, so let's think about this. So we can't actually get in here at the moment. We need a ladder. I think... yeah, Steel's not looking great. I need to make a rec room of some kind. Oh, we put the kitchen over here for now. That's fine, we want the kitchen over. How about we just set up a little jukebox down here? I mean, let's have a look. So rooms, rooms. No industrial machinery. This obviously counts as industrial machinery, right? Yeah. Well, maybe it's time to get rid of the coal power plants. Let's set it up over here. There's not really room to set up a recreation room proper over here. What other furniture buildings do we have? We have a water cooler. We have a surfboard. Not really warm enough. We could put surfboards over here. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Let's just put some surfboards over here. We have the plumbing stuff. Let's do it. The polluted water is all covered by regular water now anyways, so I'm not that worried. Bammoth's model has no feet, they just kind of flop around, which is cute. Yeah, I know, the baby Bammoth is so cute. Yep, here he is. Cute little... Yep. It's just literally a snowball. Right, what's the plan then? I can make this a recreation room pretty easily. Remove these ladders, put in a door. It's so funny watching him run around. Put a door here. I could remove this bottle emptier. We don't need 2 bottle emptiers here now. I believe there's a wire up here which I need to bridge. Yeah. That's irritating. We're gonna have to clean this up at some point. Perhaps we go into space to get the metal rocket, or perhaps we just lean more on the metal refinery. That'll do. We'll also want to put in a loader for the eggs. That can just get up over here. Because we just need to make sure that any Bammoth eggs in here are getting removed. Right, so the power wire over here, this is going to what exactly? A few different things. I believe the mechanical surfboard uses a lot of power. It's 480 watts. What we need is this pipe here to hook up to the surfboards. I think what I'm actually going to do... No, I want to put ceiling lights in. So let's see, what's going on with this? I could probably raise this whole bit up, can't I? So, let's see. I think it looks like this. Oh, wait, that's probably not connected here, is it? That wouldn't make any sense. And then that can go over here and down. So, let's just remove all of this. I'm gonna priority 9 that pipe just so that gets built. And what drywall should we have for the Bammoths? I quite liked what we did last time. Let's see. So, drywall. We still have plenty of granite. I mean, they're Regal Bammoths as well. There's Regal Bammoths in here. So, maybe something a bit fancier than normal. I think we'll just do the wood panels. I like it. And let's just check that's a 96 tile room. It is. Good. Go. Need to actually tell them not to replace that wall. That's fine. And then I have no idea what we're going to put in here. Right, okay, so that pipe's been put in. That's the mixed water for all of this. This is the clean water pipe. So if we're running a mechanical surfboard or two in here, then that water could just feed into here. Like that. I think. The surfboards won't use that much water compared to the spawn, surely. So we should be fine on that front. And then the wires. So that's going to be probably on a separate wire for all of this, but we'll just put it on here for now. Oh, who's getting liquid exposure? What's going on? Where's the liquids? Oh, there's still water here. Oh, right. This needs to be mesh tile then. Right, mesh tile, regular tile. Tweak this up. I just want to see how the Bionic dupes surf. Can the Bionic dupes surf? An important question that must be answered. This Pepsi is perilously full. You think you have the answer? Well, don't spoil it. We will resolve this ourselves. Maybe they have a unique animation. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. I mean, this pipe has a lot of things running on it. I think we're gonna have to switch it. Why? Right, this one's hooked up to the geotuners and the Radbolt terminal, so I think maybe we do that one instead. And then that one goes down here, and then we use. At least they're quick building the wires. We must find out. Either way, the dupes will benefit from it. And we can also put a classic setup with the cheese lamp. Very important that it's made of cheese. Then a motion sensor can go here. And then that wire can go here. Hello, Sergeant Imulus. Hope you're doing okay. Outside of recreation room? What? Oh, it needs a decor item. Well, I mean, yes, okay. Here you go, have some ceiling trim. Remarkable. Yeah, how have things been going in the world of ONI? I've got to admit, while I'm trying to keep myself blind to what's going on in the Bionic Booster Pack, because I think it's more fun that I explore it blind. I've not really been watching anyone playing ONI. So, yeah. What's going on in the world? Following Leofart, all the big ONI streams, fair enough. Right, is this a recreation room now? It is. Okay. That's good. There's a definite lack of cute animals in Bionic Booster. Yeah, when are we gonna get, like, Bionic Pips? Surely. That'd be a good idea. Right, everyone's on different schedules. It'll be very interesting to see what's going on regarding that. I need to get some more liquids out of here. You know the drill. So keep sweeping these up. I was kind of hoping this would all freeze. I don't think it is going to freeze. People seem to be designing rocket interiors with boops. Oh, that's interesting. At the moment, we've got some manual generators hooked up to the natural gas wires that we're using to power the base. This, guys, is going to erupt in 23 cycles. We've decided for now that we're going to geotune the natural gas geyser, even though it's a really bad one. Just because it is still free power. And how much Abyss Light do we have? We have 161 tons of Abyss Light. I think the odds of me using it for Insulate... Well, I would hope they're higher than normal, because I'm intending to actually do something with that this time. Okay, if we dump the eggs in here and the Bammoths grow and they get confined in here, I'm assuming we can still just pick them up. Maybe that's what we do? I'm kind of curious to see how many Bammoths we can fit onto one tile. Obviously, that's not very good for shearing them. Lido is technically a critter. Legally distinct factorial logistic bot is a critter. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's just do this. So critter pickup in here, and then we'll probably take the Bammoths from here and then put them somewhere else to be sheared and looked after. Maybe we put them down here and then we eventually collect all the meat and put it in here. This needs to be filled with Plume Squashes. And I don't think we want to fill it with a huge amount. I think we want to fill it with a small amount. Let's have a look at the Bammoths. Show me the Bammoths. They're all over here, aren't they? Yep. So these guys require 16 cells. So with a critter condo, we'll fit 14 Bammoths into this base. 7 in each ranch. So we'll want to set this to 7 max. Baminis, Bammoths. Party 9. Party 9 on that. And then we'll put 7 in here. Just in case we over-deliver, I suppose. And then we want to get all of the critters out of here. I think that makes sense. And then we'll just set everything to get picked up and dumped in the other room. I think that's fine. But yeah, the dupes are getting on with tasks pretty quickly. I quite like that. Stuff's still getting entombed. You do still need to pick up all the bottles, but you are eventually doing them. Why is this door closed? I think I just need to unlock it manually. Automation shenanigans. Free the spores. Not intentionally. Nope. Shan't. That's gonna annoy me. That should just be... Oh, right. We've got it as mesh tiles so we can actually let the decor out here. Why aren't you getting any water? Are we just out of water? Why? Oh, because someone needs to use the metal refinery. Yep, beep boop. Beep, beep, beep boop. Oh, right, because we're out of power. Yes, this is the other thing. We're running out of power because we're using the metal refinery to heat the water. But we probably don't need to do that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. So... This isn't free space, is it? No. I think we can do something. Right. I'm going to remove these 3 ladder segments. We're going to put in a temperature shutoff. So if the temperature is warm enough, then we'll just tell it to bypass the metal refinery. Because, yeah, that's not helping anyone at the moment. It's great that the world gen spawn if those spore kids on the asteroid has a biobot thing. Yes, it's actually helped us for a change. These are tuned up as well, and they're still not getting a job done. Big shame. I'm a bit concerned that we don't have enough power to actually charge up the Bionic dupes at the moment. They're the second half of the POI, yeah, that's true. So obviously we're not going to get any water through this until the thing works. What's in the storage bin next to the geotuners? It's bleach stone. We put bleach stone in here. It's not off-gassing, don't worry. Well, off-gasses a little bit when they actually get loaded in, but not enough that I'm concerned. We'll eventually set up like a dash of salt biome, like outside here probably. Yeah, what needs to happen is, this pipe needs to go over here. And then that needs to go there. And then that needs to go there. And what we'll do is we'll put a shutoff. And a temperature sensor. Oh, that automation wire needs... So that automation wire could go there. And that can get removed. That can get cut. You should get all this stuff done very quickly. We do already have a power wire here. That's good, I think. So if the temperature is below, say, 0, then feed it into the metal refinery. Otherwise, send it up this way, and we'll need a bridge here, I believe. And then I think that should work. You're hoping that Clay adds more unique boops. They added the Regal Bammoth, so I believe they'll add more boops. Maybe. They've got a fair few boops already, I think. I don't know. I haven't really gotten that far. I guess if you had an only Bionic dupes colony, it's nowhere near the amount of regular dupes you have. I can see why that might be. All right, what's going on here? In the meantime, there's dupery true. I mean, it's not ideal they're having to clamber around this thing, but it's not the end of the world. Right, is that working now? That is working now. So, if the water's warm enough that it's not going to freeze in the pipes, we can just bypass it. I don't really mind that, to be honest. I'm sure we'll set it up so that it can run into the metal refinery as well. But that'll do for now. Maybe until we run out of refined metal. Okay, so now I've got water going into the surfboards. I don't think we really have enough power to run the surfboards yet. That's the issue. Now, why are these generators idle? Are these actually hooked up to batteries? Are they actually running on the wheels? They are actually running on the wheels, okay. This is... yeah. We're drawing too much power. Let's have a look at the colony report as well. So we're generating it just from the hydrogen at the moment. It's these power bank charges. That's the huge issue. They're running constantly. So we're consuming more power than normal. I think this is why I was thinking of prioritizing the... the mercury power plant. But I'm just very conscious we're running out of phosphorite. Okay, so let's have a think. We know that we're going to keep this area cold. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some granite here. Get that built first. Then we'll get that built. And then... each of these is the layers, the stuff. So I think we'll just grow a load of Plume Squashes down here. And we'll pour all the ethanol into a big pit down here. I think that's the plan. So what we'll do is probably just dig all of this out. That shouldn't cause any issues. Because we're gradually removing everything from over here as well. Now, this is technically on its own separate line. You're still cooking up there, which is fine, because that's where all the food is at the moment. That's soon going to come down here. Now, how much plume squash do we need to fill these with per day? So, you eat 1,778 calories per cycle. So, times 7, that's a very awkward number, isn't it? That's a very awkward number. What, 7 18s is... $126. So, 12,500 calories of plume squash. And then, do we just have any random plume squashes hanging around? Let's have a look in here. Right, plume squash. So 1 kilogram is 4,000 calories. So 5 kilograms is probably about right. So let's actually start moving in the Bammoths. So these are set to 8. Let's set these to 1. Let's set this to 1. Because we have quite a few guys over here. They're glum. Because they're too cold. Right, let's grab them all. There's another Bammoth over here. There's a Bammoth over here as well. There's the Regal Bammoth, who we're obviously going to grab. Really? Okay. Craving some Plume Squashes IRL right now? Blimey. We're pretty close to getting Critter Condos researched. We're trying to run the Radbolt generator. Oh, this is the issue. We're trying to run the Radbolt generator. Well. Well, that's not going to get very far, is it? That's probably been causing a lot of issues. I think I'll disconnect it for now. I don't think we have that many Bammoths yet. Let's just get it done. We're also still clearing out all the random crap from these rooms. That's okay. I do want to clear all the random crap at some point. The game has next to no safeguards for crashes for custom assets. It did a bit better last year, but the vast majority is barely not crashing with 0 safeguards against it. Yeah, I can see why that would be an issue. Right, let's wrangle you as well. Yeah, you're still not running any surfboards. But we do need to charge these power banks. Oh, you're having fun with Glavisk, I can tell. Right, so, let's see. We're going to put some hydroponic farm tiles in up here. That is very much the plan. Now, for 14 Bammoths, so each Bammoth consumes, well, the equivalent of 44% growth per cycle. So 44 times 14 is somewhere in the region of 616, right? So, how quickly do they grow? I think they grow every 9 cycle. Yeah, they do. So they grow 11. They grow 11% per cycle. So we basically need 4 times as many Plume Squash plants as we have Bammoths. So we're going to need 56 of these. Wow. Or 28 if we fertilize them. We don't have any fertilizer. We could make fertilizer. Is this an errand? No, because we don't have any polluted water in here yet. We can make fertilizer, and that's probably a good idea. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put in 28. So it's going to go up to that tile. For now. And that's going to go up here. That's going to go in here. This will all keep cold. We need a power wire as well here. I think we're going to have to set up some mercury power. Oh, wait, we don't have mercury. Oh, yeah, that's on the other asteroid. Right, okay. Well, maybe we do just wait for this to come online, then. This is awkward. It's like, we don't really actually have a food problem at the moment, apart from the fact we're not getting enough phosphorite. The fact we're having to generate so much power means that we're ending up not using the power for other things. We're using it for bionic dupes. I've not got a good feeling. We could go mine some coal from the other planet and bring it over. That's probably fine. Also, we should probably be crushing... We should probably be rock crushing down here, right? Let's move the rock crusher down here. I don't really like either of these two lamps. I don't think they look very good. There's also high temperature cooking by Chincha, which is updated for the newer foods. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting mods for this game. How's the, does anyone know how the Ocean Planet mod's going? I'm still interested in that. Yeah, we're really low on power. Aki streamed it recently. My god, it's big. Coming out, and Alpha is coming out end of January. Okay, I'm not going to play it until it's like full release, just for reference. Oh wow, you're having fun with this. Right, yeah. Deconstruct these. Deconstruct these. Deconstruct these doors. So, I could make this a greenhouse. It could be a 3-high green. We're not really doing anything with the cold space yet, other than growing these plume squashes. We'll reorganize this better once we actually feel like doing it, but for now we're just going to grow it. Alpha essentially means early mid-game available, late game stuff is missing. Okay, but you need testers. Well, let me know when the alpha comes out and I'll have a look. Let me know. I am curious. Oh, I need to come up here, don't I? Put that in. We can remove this rock crusher then. Clothing stuff could definitely just go in here. So I'll put that textile loom here for now, and we'll just hook that up. I don't know, like here. I must say, I have done more wire spaghetti on this run than I thought I was going to. This just needs to hurry up. So we've geotuned it, so it's going to produce an average of 220 grams per second. Running it through these natural gas generators, that's going to probably be... I think we are planning on tuning each of these eventually with the microchips. That's going to be a lot of power. That should be enough to get everything running, but we just need this to erupt. But we can get the Bammoths sort of looked after in the meantime. This could be priority 9. We still grabbing all the Bammoths? I think I need to remove this now. I think the answer to that question was no. Okay, ethanol's going in here. We can start growing the Plume Squashes, I think. We have some nosh beans. It's a bit cold for nosh beans. I know they eat nosh beans now. I think we're just going to do the Plume Squashes anyways. Where's the seeds? They're here. Yeah, we have loads of these seeds. Oh, wait, whoops. It would help if I actually clicked that button. I guess we'll do it unfertilized for now, and then we'll fertilize it later. Now, there's a lot of ethanol in here. I think what I actually want to do is I want to dig all of... Maybe we actually just want to tile this. And then just let all the ethanol wander over here. Seems reasonable. And then what's this room going to look like? Because what we'll eventually do is we'll put a farm station here. The greenhouse can be a maximum size of 96. So it's too high. If we have the room 3 high, we should still be able to fit in automation if we want it. But let's do it like this. Imagine the day Alpha releases, the day Clay releases an update. I hope they're sticking to the 2 updates a year now now. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I think they're updating the game too quickly for me. Because there's no way I could get to the end of a run before they release the next DLC. It's kind of irritating. I don't think it's their fault. Well, I mean, like, I'm sure there's people who play this game more than me. Because I only realistically play it 2 or 3 times a week now, at this point. Say la vie. It feels like there's somewhat frequent updates. Because the thing is, this game is such a time sink. Everything takes a relatively long time to explore. So they don't need to update it super frequently. I'd rather they spend the time polishing everything and releasing some meaningful changes rather than pumping out content. I really don't want them to pump out content for this game. I just want them to release it slowly but steadily. I don't mind aesthetic things like adding skins and whatnot, stuff that's not going to actually change how your colonies are laid out, but I don't really want anything else going in. Right, so we're going to run a few of these. So I think probably 4 maybe. Because we'll want to pick up the Plume Squashes and put them in the cold storage. Let's move everything 1 over, I think. Actually, let's do like this. Yeah, there we go. You guys are trapped. Yep, okay, great. There you go. Yeah, that's not a good spot to be trapped. I'm not going to drywall this because this probably isn't going to be here forever. Wires. This can go over here. Yeah, you're fine. The recent off-gassing change took my colony by surprise, so everyone had popped their drums lol. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, and then they're loaders, so 1, 2, 3. The bottle drainer, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the bottle drainer. The bottle filler and whatnot. Those buildings, I'm very happy they've added them to the game. That's absolutely a quality of life thing it needed doing. Right, so this, for now, just gonna go here. Actually, hold on. Yeah, here we go. I have a wood burner, but that's mostly for producing carbon dioxide. I'm probably going a bit harder on this than I need to. Why is this outside of a greenhouse? Oh, because you haven't finished the tiles. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, come in here, do that. Remove this tile. That's fine. I didn't really need to put these here. Feather is also really nice to be able to forge and whatnot. Fill your metal refinery with magma. Yes, I've seen people doing that. Not bad. I probably do want to take more duplicates because we have plenty of oxygen and we need people to run on the wheels, frankly. I don't really want any of these guys, though. We'll just take the food poisoning tablets. Right, well, it's good to see some Bammoth eggs. I still want you to wrangle these guys. I feel like you're getting wrangled and not actually moved. You still need... I think they've been going around and doing the errand and just not actually grabbing them afterward. These are set to priority 9, but yeah, no one's bothering. Some people are feeding magma to the geopump. Nice, nice. It's good. The rock crusher's down here. We want you to crush Bammoth Patties. For sure. We also want you to crush egg shells. I think that's it for now. Okay, batteries have charged up a little bit. That's good. Does this mean we could quickly run enough power to the Radbolt generator just to get the last lot of Radbolts? Please. I think it's because they're not charging all the batteries at the moment. Yeah, that's basically it. Like, it's such a high power cost for the Bionic dupes. I feel like we've really failed to actually properly integrate the Bionic dupes yet. Like, they're not really doing anything useful, they're just being annoying. Oh, you're doing the farming now? Oh, you're making fertilizer. Okay. That's okay. Do we have any fertilizer on the map? It's not... Is it cultivatable soil? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. No, I don't think we would have any fertilizer on the map. We do have a refinery down here. Now... I've got this set to pump the excess polluted water from the natural gas at the moment. I think that's probably still what we want to do. I think we'll just let it do that for now. Well, I'm feeling a little bit better about this. Steeler is still very upset. Max downtime bonus. Bionic duplicate barracks. Ugly decor. It's making me feel like nature reserves are a lot more important for Bionic dupes. Does anyone know how long the gap was between ONI and Spaced Out release? It was quite a while. Like I played the base game and beat it before Spaced Out came out. I think you probably haven't adjusted on how to use Bionic dupes well yet. It makes sense with hundreds of hours of years and experience to run a colony with normal dupes. Bionic dupes are very few. Yeah, I'm almost thinking we should have actually done the all Bionic dupes start just to actually learn more thoroughly what they do rather than mixing and matching them. I thought mixing and matching them would be easier, but I think it's actually more complicated. That's weird. How come you don't remove the zombie plants in the middle of your base? Because they're not hurting anyone. They're still contained. They're still contained, and more importantly, they're providing positive decor to the duplicates using the metal refinery. And the water sieve, I guess. Because they provide a lot of decor. So we're not touching them at the moment. We'll do something about them eventually. We probably could incorporate them into a nature reserve somehow. Or at least a part. But I don't really want to risk it. Replace tiles with glass if you're brave. No. Well, at the moment it's just getting left out through the diagonals, but yes, we would want to eventually replace them with glass. We could probably replace this one and then reclaim these tiles. I don't know. We'll see. It's not a huge priority. You're getting groomed. That's good. You're quite an old Bammoth. That's okay. But yeah, we're going to put in the Critter Condos. Catalina is currently researching the Critter Condos. And then soon we'll stop running this because it's using more power. Do zombie spores go through water? I don't think they do. Right, we have reed fiber. These toss 10 reed fiber each. But I think it'll be worth it. So you can go on that one for now. He's eaten, so his scales are going to start growing again. I still find it weird that the game calls these scales. They should probably patch this at some point. Do we want any more research? Let's have a look and see what we want. I don't think there's too much we actually want at the moment. We were researching the mercury lamp. Maybe we go back to doing that. We probably will want that at some point. The only thing is, all the mercury is over here on this asteroid that we've kind of botched. And it's all in solid form. Well, we should probably research it at some point anyways. Do you have any new skins for the Critter Condo? They should add more skins for the Critter Condo. That's definitely a thing they should do. Oh, look, it's the little Bamini. It's so cute. Yeah. I love the hair. I love how it looks like that hairstyle that's like all over the place at the moment. Right, I think we speak to it for now. Okay, more Bammoths are being looked after. That's fine. Now, we will eventually grab all the stuff out of here and do something with it. Mostly just so that we actually grab the eggs at the moment. Wow, you're producing a lot of Bammoth Patty. Oh, he meant the fact that it still says scale growth for the Bammoths. Oh yeah, look, now you're getting dropped off. Yeah, it's a party in here now. Yeah! Bammoths. Fun times. Little floppy flopster. Getting in the queue. Cool. Right, is this room full? It's almost full. It is full. Because you need to actually get comfortable. Wait! Oh no. They don't go in the Critter Condo, do they? I mean, okay, hear me out, guys. Logistically, I didn't think about this and how it would work. Yeah, they don't fit in the Critter Condo, do they? Yeah, Okay. Well, then maybe I'll redo the layout in here a little bit. Okay. Well, at least we don't have to worry about that for Refiber then. Remove that. We'll move the pen inwards. This one can just go in here. Oh, right. Okay. Right, remove those. Be back to 0 power again? Yeah. Right, I'm going to disconnect this again then. You need to pick up? Probably not, but we've got room. But I think what we would do is we would actually remove these and reposition them as well. So we can have more room in the middle. It was more in case I overfilled them by accident, but it doesn't look like we've actually overfilled them. So that's good. Right, let's see. So what we actually want to do is probably put it here. And then this one can go here. And then I can put something else over here. I'll do that in a minute. Right, these three need to get removed. This needs to get removed. Yeah, you're still tuning up all the power plants, that's good. We still need to pick up the Regal Bammoth, that was the whole point of this. So one auto sweeper will now do. So go here. Go here. The loader can go... Then that can go up here, remove this. Remove this, plug that in. That can get removed, this can get plugged in here. I can get removed. I actually plug these in at different spots. I did. I'm not playing with the Bionic Duplicates DLC. Is anyone aware of drawbacks from letting Bionics not just sleep at all? Well, they don't get the morale from going in the barracks, which is not admittedly very significant. I don't think there's a huge disadvantage. We've got them just doing a couple of schedule blocks. Not very many. Right, so move that, move that. They don't eat. Yeah, we've given them downtime. Oh yeah, but yeah, they don't eat, so they don't get food morale in general. Yeah, that's a big drawback. I mean, they don't have as many skills, so they don't require as much morale. Just don't get chips. Get fries. You like fries with that? Right, set this to all. We'll just put this back here, and then we'll remove the other one, and then we'll shuffle them around a bit. Their body temperature is still low. They're kind of trying to heat up, but... Okay, so a couple of them are hot. This one's cold. So it's not gonna produce an egg, probably. Well, it's a start. So we need to deconstruct these. We also need to wrangle whoever's still over here. I don't think anyone's trapped in here. Oh, look, it's a little sleepy Bamini. Cute. Kind of hard to get rid of rads because they poop less often. That's true. I think it's actually very important that we get this machine online so that the Bionic duplicates get less stress as well. That will solve a lot of the problem. Is it something we do while we still hunt for power? We can get the pajamas unpacked. We're mostly, I think, just waiting for this to come online. So let's speed to it. Speed to it, we'll get the pajamas unpacked. It takes them ages to unpack the pajamas. It's actually very tempting to just put a light here. It takes that long. Then again, we're not in a huge rush. I guess you're going to suffocate before you do it. Yeah. I hope you don't have to restart the errand, otherwise we're in trouble. It contains ultra soft sleep. Okay. That's good. We'll do that another 5 times. Imagine suffocating IRL while putting on pajamas. Yeah. Right, you guys are fine now. You're getting tamed. There's a few in there as well. There aren't enough to fill both ranches immediately. Oh, right, the Regal Bammoth needs to go in here. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. And then it'll take a while for all the Bammoth eggs to come out. Now, we were drowning Bammoths before. Oh, look, he's in here. Hold on. Can I get a thumbnail shot? I would like to get a thumbnail shot. Oh, wow, look at his tongue just flopping out. The art of thumbnail hunting. I would love to see the crown on this thing at full grown. Yeah, he's got the purple fur, which we can't really shave. That's fair enough. It's going to take a while for that to fully kick in. You are rock crushing, so we are getting some phosphorite out of here. That's good. It's not a lot, but it will do. Right, so this needs to be set to all. So take everything in here. There shouldn't be a lot in here, because we're mostly actually just taking... We mostly just built the tiles. So that's fine. And then this can get released. The Floxes are going to have to get out of the way. That's okay. And then... I think we just let this drain completely, and then we let this in. Probably just let it in gradually in stages. And what we'll do is we'll build... In fact, I'll just... Yeah, we'll build mesh tiles here. And probably just remove this. Yep. We've still got some more Plume Squashes up here. We could dig them up and get some more seeds. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Okay, so let's see. Do we have... Right, we have a warm coat. So Amari, Sweet Danger Kitty, Trabaldo, and Ulti. So I believe they're all frostproof. So we've got 2 standard suits. So Amari, you can have one. And Sweet Danger Kitty, you can have another. And I think we need to make 2 more snazzy suits. Which we can do. We've got the refiber. We have the technology. Oh, I know what we were going to do. We were going to do the portraits. Yeah, we could finish off the portraits now. We don't actually need more radiation research for that. That's good. Because what we're actually doing is we're actually filling up a bottle empty with water. Well, we were. This is just not pumping anymore. Oh yeah, I deconstructed the wire. Okay. I must have forgotten to rebuild that. We have the technology. We can rebuild it. Can I just sweep this water up? That's irritating me. I know there's too much brine. I just want to sweep up the other things. I know you can't even reach this, so maybe we don't even bother. We still need to get this drip pump online as well. That's the issue, because we want to make sure the natural gas doesn't overpressurize in here. We want all the gas that builds up in here from all of these sources to get sent through here. And we're using Leofar's drip pump again. We want to get some crude oil from the other planet. So what was the issue with that? We sent food over. I think we're just going to send a regular dupe over, and we're going to get rid of all the gunk stuff. Or, I think we sent power banks as well. Yeah, we have loads of power banks over here. Do we send a bionic dupe back here? We can try it. I mean, the good thing about the teleporter is if it doesn't work, we can just send them back. Right, who are we going to send? We've tried this a few times, it hasn't really worked. You've got a lot of excavation and athletics. Maybe we just send Sweet Danger Kitty out? Again? Yeah, we almost killed Sweet Danger Kitty last time. We'll try it this time. But there's loads of power banks over there now, so we should have enough time to at least do something. Who's idle? Oh, God. What? Okay. That was predictable. Right, warp. It's the Sweet Danger Kitty. I don't think we're going to use any of this oil for power, but we need to pump it out of here and bring it back. We're running on the wheel for now. That's not very efficient, but we do need more oxygen, so fine. We've got a gunk extractor over here. I believe we're just dumping the gunk for now. So what's the build order? Yeah, that makes sense. So what are your tasks? So life support, oxygen diffuser, generate power, and then construction supply. Okay, we'll just let you hang out here for a while. You have 1.6 megajoules of power banks. We haven't really got any infrastructure over here, but whatever. Lots of algae over here. The meat is all staying frozen in the CO2. I mean, this isn't quite in the CO2. Probably fine. Okay. We'll just let you do stuff over here for a little bit. And now I think we speed to it. Let's unpack some more pajamas. I was planning on putting metal tiles over here. The issue is, I don't think we're going to have enough refined metal yet. Mostly because we don't have enough power to run this thing yet. We're still recirculating in the ice. That is gradually getting melted for use in the spawn. We have a lot of excess hydrogen, a lot of excess oxygen. I'm thinking perhaps we should actually set up more hydrogen generators. But that won't be sustainable forever. Use it for emergency burning? I don't know. But what I'm saying is we have enough excess oxygen we can run the sleep machine easily. But if we were going to do that, they need to go to the bathroom here, run in here, to the Great Hall, and then run up here. They're not very fast, the pajama dupes, and they're not very skilled yet either. So we would need to help them out. Wait. Why have we got a Bammoth over here? Yes, move, sir. Right, there's a couple of eggs lying around. Do I care about those? How many free spots we got? We got 3 free spots. Well, I think we're nearly full then. Now, why can't you get up here? Let's see. Oh, this snow. Okay. Now, there's a little bit of ethanol here, which I'm hoping is actually going to block this guy in. And then we can crush those Bammoth Patties. That's the aim. Right, how's this going? You built the vent. We should end up with some solid gunk over here, then. What are you up to? You've still been running on the wheels. Now, you don't actually get liquid exposure from ethanol. That's very weird. You're weird. This is really where I told you to get all the building material out of. Sedimentary rock. Why did I tell you to build this all out of sedimentary rock? What's the local rock? Oh, there is no local rock here. Well... I don't know, maybe that's fine. You're running on the wheels too much. This needs to be like a priority buy. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Right, we could put in some portraits. Okay, that's good. So they can go down here. Oh, we don't quite have enough. We will soon. That's fine. Floppy, floppy, flop. Right. I'm going to keep an eye on Mr. Bionic over here at the moment. And we're going to have some smoothie. I still hate these friggin' lids. They're all right on most drinks, but on like the fruit smoothies and whatnot, they're so viscous it just gets caught in the lid and then it spills on whatever you're wearing. It's just... I'm thinking perhaps we need to put a construction bin over there and store all the rock. Because you don't have a lot... Oh, yeah, I see the issue now. You don't have a lot of storage. You can't pick up a lot of rock in one go. So you're just bringing over 2 pipe segments worth of rock at a time. Yeah, that's not great. So, let's have a think about this then. So, that pipe here, that could all be made out of sandstone. That will help you with that. And then this pipe over here should all be made out of granite. I should do this more often anyways. It's a pretty helpful tip. Build out local materials and then it doesn't take as long. Still gonna figure out how to actually get in here. Oh. Oh, the guy has digging. That shouldn't be an issue. Okay, let's let that happen. Pineapple bush seeds, we don't need those. Another rancher? Yes. Definitely another rancher. But Lindsay, you can have... What? Oh, right here. Okay. Farming for you. Let's see. We'll take Ashcan straight to exosuits. Barney, you can have... field research, applied research, building from Mari. Oh, I got hiccups. Ren, you can just have schematics. Got an extra morale point today for some reason. That's good. Right, Lindsay, you can ranch and farm and build. Good. That should make things easier. You need stuff. Okay, look, it's still quite cold over here. Let's increase this to 20 for now. So that there's less deliveries. I don't want a load of Plume Squash on the delivery line, so I think we are just going to dump it all up here for now. And obviously we've uprooted a lot of the pike apples, so the storages should gradually free up. You're running out of a fair bit of fertilizer, but you've still got a fertilizer for now. You're getting some stuff done. It's good. Should probably actually move these research buildings at some point, right? Who's idle? You guys are idle. You're full of power? Okay. So that's a sign that we can actually plug this in again. And that's a sign that we can actually do some more research. So let's... What are we going to research now? A refashionator would probably be a good idea. Primo Garb. The metal refinery isn't running anymore because the water's all water. Do I actually need this shut off? Or do we just set it to fill up the metal refinery first and then bypass? I mean, we can just set up to do this, right? Oh. I'm probably overcomplicating again. But if we put a bridge here... So if the water is too cold, it will automatically prioritize going through here instead. But if it's not too cold, then it will go through here until this is filled up, and then it will go into the metal refinery. That seems fine. I think. Let's give it a try. I do still want to make some more iron. I do find it quite funny that our Bionic Duplicant isn't going to stress out because of liquid exposure, but they're going to stress out because of actual normal stress. But yeah, the canister filler has been mandatory for these guys. That was an important lesson to learn. We've got pips. It's probably worth us pip planting a nature reserve in here, right? That's something we should do. And that's something we could probably do now. The only issue is, what plant do we actually put in there? Do we warm it up a bit first? We have the Adilla seeds. So these grow up to 5 degrees. If we plant Adilla seeds here, are they going to stay cold forever? Considering we're trying to heat this part of the asteroid up. I mean, there's not a lot of heat going in here, I'm going to be real. It might take a while to actually heat that bit up. All the dupes run through here all the time. We don't have the traffic overlay mod on at the moment. We'll print the last lot of pajamas. I think that's sensible. So let's think about this. We can make natural tiles using the manual airlock trick. I think we do that. And what that means is we build tiles around the manual airlocks and then we deconstruct them. So let's do... Where do I want to put these? Maybe somewhere they won't get in the way. It's probably not going to be that tall, is it? It's probably just going to go... It's probably going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Comfy bed, clothing refashionator. I'm going to move this stuff. This stuff's now going to go over here. I've changed my mind. No, it's not. It's going to go over here. But this is going to move here. We'll put Lindsay... Oh, wait. Travaldo can get this one. And Ulti get the other. And Lindsay's not frostproof. So Lindsay gets the warm coat. Okay. Yeah, I think this nature reserve is going to be important to get up and running. So let's do that. We'll dig out all these tiles as well. We want all that good stuff, yes. So we'll do these one at a time. I believe we've got everything here we want to have here. So can we actually access these rooms otherwise? Yes, it's just going to be annoying. Let's start with this one. That's going to be the least annoying one. And I think we can actually do it like this. So they can still get in and out. Does it work if we remove the bottom corners? I don't think we've done it like that before. I never actually dug out all this stuff. That's fine. Plume Squashes are growing. You're doing the pole shimmy, that's fine. So the other thing we would have to do is we'd have to actually put in... We'd have to actually put in doors. We'd have to make sure this room is 90... how big? How big can a nature reserve be again? 120 tiles. That should be fine. Right, so if we remove this, is that going to make a natural tile of cinnabar? Tell me. No. Okay. Do we? I think we need the bottom tiles in there for the exploit to work. That's fine. How's it going over here? You are getting it done. It's just taking a while. You can dig up more rock here as well if that would help. I do like digging. I mean, the other thing we could do is we could literally just bring over a Spigot Seal and murder it. We can murder the Spigot Seal pup, get some crude oil, pump it in there to get it started. Actually... that's definitely what... Hello, sir. How are you? Oh, poor buddy. You've outlived your usefulness. There you go. You've become tallow. Right, so the tallow melts at a low temperature. So, how do we melt this? How do we melt the tallow at 80 degrees? Do we put it in a teppidizer? Is that what we do? Do we build a teppidizer in here? We probably could build a teppidizer here and just heat this up. We would want to insulate all of this, though. So that would all go like this. And I would probably just deconstruct that and dig this. Is this going to be quicker than pumping oil over? Probably. And then we can just pitcher pump it out later. Yeah. Oh, you have to... Yes, and then we can use a bottle... Yeah, we can use a bottle thing. Bring it in. So we got the pipe over here. Oh, excuse me. Right, we need to build a ladder here. That's fine. Also, that lag thing I was talking about that stopped me from recording yesterday hasn't happened at all today, so clearly... I don't know what was causing that. Maybe the computer was overheating. What we'll do is, we'll put a bottle emptier. Bottle drainer. That's what we want, the bottle drainer. Drain. This one. We'll put that on towards the end, and then we can drain the oil bottle in there. Oh. You let out most of the water. That's fine. I think. Oh, it probably isn't fine, is it? I guess put a bottle filler here for now. That could be a ladder. Need to put a thing here. I've screwed this up a little bit. So, do we have the tepidizer? We do. I can go in here. It needs to get to 80 degrees, so that's probably gonna overheat. That definitely needs to go on its own wire, but for now it's going to plug in here. What is running on this wire? Nah, that's going to need its own conductive wire, surely. Well, it doesn't have to be running all the time, but it's going to turn off pretty quickly. Oh, god damn it. Okay, look. Build all the tiles. Nobody's fault but mine, that one. I bet you dropped the tallow out of the... You dropped the tallow out of the sonic room as well. It's a shame this isn't one more of Neutronium, or we can just do it. Actually, you know what? Okay, look. This is a perfect insulator. Right, screw all of this. Stop. Just stop. Just dig all of this out. We'll dump all the polluted water in here. I mean, I guess we'll need to take all this rock out, maybe? Idle. Oh, you're idle. Yeah. Okay. Right. Build the tepidizer down here. What will we fill this with? We'll fill this with brine. Sure. Because we can just pump that out here and it's not going to freeze. Wait. Sweep only, all standard, 9. Sweep, all standard. Grab all of this. Let's see. Yep, insulation. I think for now I'm just going to set up some manual generators and a battery. I can't be bothered to fit this to the actual spine. Here you go. Also, I don't want to spend all that money on all that refined metal. Seeing as there's no trapped alert, can you just get a Bionic dupe stuck for 3 cycles without noticing? Really? I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. Right, so we need to dump liquids. The tallow should be low enough mass we can just sweep it out afterwards. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. Yeah, this is way better than whatever we were trying to do over here. It's 50 kilograms of tallow. That'll be enough oil for us to make some petroleum and dump it in here. But we do just need to actually dump the oil first. So the oil, some of it needs to go here, and some of it needs to go in here. So I think what we actually do is we build the bottle emptier here, the bottle drainer here. We fork it. Normally it would get filled from this pipe. I think we fork it now just to dump some on the tile we need it on. Right, so that can be... How about... Yeah, how about brine? Enable auto bottle. And then put a pitch pump here. What's going on with this? Oh, right, okay. So that needs to go there. At least the dupes aren't super busy. Right, this pipe actually looks like it's mostly getting built. So the race is on. And let's open this one. Right, we have the bottle drainer. So that is going to go in here for now. We actually have room for this. Can you believe it? That can just stay there. Okay, we got some brine. This needs to be a lot of brine. So maybe we put a couple more drainers in here just to help out. If I do get stuck, there's not much rush to deal with it. Yeah, true. Right, you're done? What do you mean you're done? Oh, you can't get down here. Okay. It's fine. We need to sweep up the polluted water here. I am a little bit annoyed we dumped all of that. Yeah, then this will turn on once we actually need it to. That can get dumped there. Finish loading that so that the liquid isn't getting cooled down by all the debris. Yeah, that'll be fine. How's breathability looking? I mean, it's not looking good over here, but that's just because there's a load of carbon dioxide. Did I set up a carbon skimmer? That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Let's set up a carbon skimmer. Down here. I think we didn't do this because of temperature shenanigans. It's still a bit cold down here. Maybe we'll just leave it for now. I don't think we're doing anything with alleviate this time. It's going to take us a while to actually get this to trigger. We could use automation to get it to trigger, but whatever, we've got time. Yeah, keep doing the pipe. I'm pretty sure you can just dig in here, and that's not going to cause an issue. I think the main reason we didn't was because of a lack of digging skill. So that wire is going to have to go up here as well. But that's okay. Oh, he's got the grinding gears, and he's slipping over. It's no bueno. You're going to have to deliver more brine than that. Wow, are you really already out of brine? Wow, I guess there wasn't that much down here. I'll take that. There's a lot of brine over here. We can't really get to it. Maybe we do just automate it. We only need to do this once. Here you go. I'm going to show you how to automate this again, so that it just runs. So we're going to put a timer sensor on it, and we're going to hook it up to a very short clock cycle, and then that's going to trick us into running. Now, this does break if you reload the game, apparently, but we're not going to reload it, so... Wow, I succeeded in spilling that anyways. Great. Who's in the pod? Any more useful dupes? Yes. A good Gosman. Great. Okay. We've got some pemmican as well. We've actually got 2 tons of brine, but... no, we're taking Gosman. Hooray. We need more dupes anyways, because we're going to set some people to sleeping pretty soon. But Gosman, you can prioritize operating. We're good. We caught someone mid-slip. That's not good. This needs to be a mesh tile. Get rid of that. So we can pour in some. We can pour in some ethanol whenever we want. We'll just drain all the ethanol first. Here's what you do. You set this to 0.2 and 0.2 or something like this. And then it just starts running. So, yeah. That's going to heat the tallow. I'm going to put a temperature plate here as well. Just put it here, because it's all neutronium. You could probably stop doing this now. You're out of power now? Yeah, okay. That should get it hot pretty quickly, and the carbon dioxide's a pretty good insulator anyway, so that's not really worth worrying about. Then that can get swept up. I don't think there's anything else here I want to sweep. That'll be fine. Oh, Steeler's stress has gone down? Well, it doesn't seem like they've used the... Doesn't seem like they've used the circle. Other people have used the circle. Right, you are... What? Yeah, you are reloading with coolant. Okay, that's good. So we're making iron again, that's nice. Now, we actually can start making some steel. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put in a little kiln. We're going to make some refined carbon. Do not overwrite the spore kit. I tried to melt some tallow with a kiln, but it took too long. I eventually just put in one of my steam turbine rooms. Yeah, that's usually how I would do it. And I think we just started to set these to priority 9. Yep, Gosman, this is your job. You're just running in here to power this. It's literally your job. There's nothing else in here. I mean, this is getting a little hot. But that's because of the temperature plate, I think. It'll take a while, but that should melt. We're probably going to break this. That's fine. Right, let's see if we can make the natural tile here. We'll get the pips to plant stuff later. I'm not in a huge rush with that unless one of the bionic dupes is literally going to snap. I hope that actually works this time. I don't know why this works, it just does. But you have to do all 7 tiles like that. Okay. And then we can do the next one. I think yeah, they can still get in and out doing this, so that's okay. This is probably overheating now, right? What's the overheat temperature on this? Oh, it actually overheats at 125 degrees. That's nice. The fun thing about this is it actually overwrites the overheat temperature as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Is this actually working? I mean, it is working, but now we're exchanging heat with everything else, which is not exactly what I want. The neutronium was a good spot to put this. You're getting a bit toasty. Well, yeah. We'll get some oil out of that pretty soon. Okay. Things, I think, are going pretty well. We got some loot. Let's see what the loot is. I think the now solution was literally just to get some dupes on the manual generators. This is the definition of a harebrained scheme. The natural tile formation by doors is definitely weird. It doesn't work with all the metals. Really? I wonder why that would be the case. How are we going to make the refined carbon? Oh, we have got some wood, actually. How? I think I just dug up some wood tiles. So, we need probably 80 kilograms? Let's just make 2 batches of refined carbon for now. Wait, we have... Oh, we don't have carbon. Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake. Yep. I've got some innocent smoothie right here. How are you doing, Danathor? Today, in Oxygen Not Included, we have set up some Bammoth ranches. The Bammoths are tame. They're getting groomed. They're getting fed. Well, we're trying to feed them. Some Plume Squash is becoming available. Not quite enough yet. We need to get the fertilizer production online. I don't really want to grow more than this amount of Plume Squashes because we haven't got sustainable ethanol done yet. But that's going well. We're setting up some natural tiles so we can get a nature reserve going as well. It's going to take a hot minute, but that's fine. And at the moment, we're trying to melt some tallow. We're getting pretty close, but we're causing a lot of chaos in the meantime. We've just been running this temperizer. We've been running this temperizer with automation to trick it, so it's been going wild. Okay, the tallow is pretty close to melting. Yes, any second. Any second. It's funny because the actual blob doesn't give any indication it's about to melt. It doesn't have a melting texture like a tile would. But we're practically there. Okay. Job done. Right, turn it off. And then you can disable all of these. We'll leave them in here for now just in case you want to do this again. But let's let the steam condense. The oil is here, so now we sweep this up. We have a bottle drainer here. Put just crude oil in there, please. The Bionic dupes obviously aren't enjoying the liquid. Yeah, it's to do with the default mass of the metal. The metal needs to be below the default mass, and some metals have a lower default. It's also worth noting that the trick works worse with mechanized airlocks since they have more mass. Interesting. Right, okay. That's the crude oil. Stop sweeping that up now before we get scolded. Now we can put crude oil in here. Yes, I know you're scolding. It'll be fine. And now you should dump a little bit out here so that that works with the drip pump, and then a little bit of it will go in the oil refinery to get refined, right? That's the plan. The Stealer is currently delivering this. Right, okay, so let's actually save it here just to make sure this does work properly. I didn't bother insulating this room either because, well... Oh no! I crashed the game. I think I crashed the game through the menu? What? Unsubscribe. We crashed the game. Fish time. Fish time while we wait. Silly game. There's also an arrangement that can be used that lets you turn just a small amount of metal into a tile. So you can just save on metal. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we've cooked natural tiles before, but I just don't think it's really worth the effort, to be honest. Yeah, the Hillstream Lunch Babies have been pretty crazy. Pretty anti-mod crash message. Yeah, not particularly helpful. I think it was just because I was clicking the save buttons a bit madly, if I'm gonna be honest. Right, we did save it successfully. Let's reload. Looks like the Pleco is having some fun down there. Oh, I knocked the skull over. I've got to move the skull back into the camera view at some point. Maybe the Pleco's been going into the skull. I think they used to go into the skull. you uninstall all these mods, it might not crash next time. Yes, very clever. Right, Steeler's here. You were gonna put this in here. Now Ren's going to do it. Where's Ren? Oh, Steeler, you shouldn't be going in here. Oh, right. Hold on. Yeah, that's what we want to do. You somehow input the Konami code into ONI and it crashed. I think that's literally what happened. Right, Ren, please empty the oil in here. And we're not going to do anything else with that. There we go. Bottle drainer is draining. Now it's going to half and half it. So half the oil is going to dump in here. And we're going to pour some of it onto the floor. And half of it's going to go into the oil refinery. And now someone's going to make a tiny bit of petroleum dump on this. So that is going to go here. We've set this to a tiny amount. Yeah, let's see Gosman do that. That should be good. Now, there's no oxygen in here. There's no oxygen here. So, we don't want the Bionic dupes going in here, because they're going to get liquid exposure. And we don't want the regular dupes going in here, because there's no oxygen. Well, the regular dupes probably aren't going to have to go in here, really, are they? Right, there you go. Petroleum acquired. That's gonna... Oh, right. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That's fine. And then disconnect this. And now we're good. Okay, so now we've got 100 milligrams of petroleum going in here. And now that's all going to get dumped in here. Because it's 100 milligrams, it just gets deleted. And what that does, if we look at the gas overlay, it teleports the gas from this tile here, where you see it decreases, over here where it increases. So all the natural gas from this room is going to get sucked out by the liquid moving. Don't ask me why this works. I don't know. It just does. And that's what we're going to use to drain the vent and infinitely store the natural gas in here for pumping and later use. So we've got that working now, which is good. And I just wanted to put a little bit of oil on the floor for safety reasons. All the dupes can slip over on that, that's fine. Right, so... What's the plan, Stan? We're making some refined carbon, we've got some. Looks like steel is on the menu in a minute. Gonna add a lot of heat. Wait. Why we get gunk in here again? We do have a gunk filter in here. Made a lot of gear bombs, that's good. I mean, we have got the gunk filter here, so it should just get recirculated. Let's just check that that happens. I think it's because someone gunked the bathroom again. I think we figured out that we just have to give the Bionic dupes a separate bathroom. Trying to get them both to use the same bathroom doesn't really work. Also, some of the regular water actually seems to get let out here. But that's fine, because we're using the water anyway, so it's not like it's going to fill up with water. But all the gunk does get evacuated, so that's good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's build this. Deconstruct that. Build tiles here. How's this asteroid looking? You nearly done with this? You're bringing over all the material for the wire. Well, I guess there's no real avoiding that. You've still got plenty of power. You've still got plenty of oxygen. I think this is fine. So we're only using 100 milligrams per second of petroleum to run this thing. So that is, for reference, 360 grams per cycle of petroleum. We put about, I don't know, 20 kilograms in here. So that should last for, like, many cycles, and then we can just pump it from the other asteroid, and that's basically not going to be a significant input. By the time we actually run out of petroleum for the mechanism, we're going to have oil wells hooked up. So that should be a fine solution. I've used door pumps before for a similar thing. I like them, I just find this looks cleaner. I don't have no real strong preference one way or the other. Right, let's remove this. Let's get the nature reserve set up, because that's going to be very important for the Bionic dupes. I could even set up more things in here once we've actually got more reed fiber. It's actually going to take a while. These can get set to priority 9 as well. But oh, they're cramped. Why are they cramped? Oh, the old classic. We didn't set this to eggs. Grab eggs. Look at that! The world's sneakiest egg. Da 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 da. It's yours. Oh, there it goes. That's so stupid. Why are Bammoth eggs so huge? He's definitely lolling. It's a shame all the other Bammoths walk in front of him, but I think we'll get a pretty good thumbnail shot. You get to see all the wire spaghetti as well. Lovely. Right. Okay, let's do some more research. Look like a woolly slickster. Nice. Right, what else do we want? We definitely want solar panels at some point, so let's get that researched. Let's hook up... Yeah, that's still hooked up again. That's good. Power seems to be alright now. Probably partly because we moved one of the bionic duplicates away. That's so stupid. Right, speedy uppy. What's this? What achievement? We got quite a few achievements. Oh, someone ate a curative tablet. Okay, fine. Right, remove this. Add these. And we put these tiles in over our pipes, so we shouldn't have to. We shouldn't be blocking anything when they plant plants in here. Okay. Now, if you're really smart, you might actually have some natural tiles and just leave them in there. But we're not that smart. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to make these some room. So I think what we'll do is we'll seal it over here. I think what that means is we're going to have to door this, door that. So, unfortunately interrupting the fire pole, but I think that's okay. I could go there, and then this one can just go probably just down here. Yeah, I think that's what we would do. So remove... Oh, wait, no, not there. Here. Remove that, remove that, remove that. Probably just remove this one. Actually, on second thoughts, remove this one. And I'm probably just going to tile this up. I don't think any of that matters. Actually, we might be alright. Let's see how big that room ends up being. We got the pip. So let's relocate the pip to this room. Now, the funny thing is, I think we're going to have to relocate the pip to each area, and we'll relocate the seed to each area too. So, relocate here. We have a few different seeds. Relocate here. Oh, right, okay. Okay, cancel that. Relocate that one here. And then move this one here. And we'll just manually move the pip instead of setting up with tiles like we did last time. There's no plants anywhere near here, so it should be fine. And if we look at the pip overlay, we do have the pip overlay mod. It says those green surfaces are eligible for planting. So that should be fine. So let's yellow alert this, yellow alert this. And if we do it this way, the pip can't move either. That needs to get removed. That needs to be a door. Who's not grabbing the pip? Oh, is the pip a scafade? No, not really. Okay, that could go there. Please build this. Please build this. How's the pipe going? Are you nearly done with this? Yeah, you're nearly done with this. Why do you have sedimentary rubber? That old chestnut. Right, dig this as well, and then you at least have some more building rock. You are nearly done, though. And we can get you to keep loading, what, iron? Because we have more iron over here as well we could bring over. Do we want a dupe? Probably not one of these guys. I'll take some more blossom seeds just in case. We have some pips over there. They're pretty well contained. It's going. Are you actually doing anything with this? It looks like no. Right, where's Pip going? What's the plan, Stan? Right, let's try this again then. So relocate here. Friday 9. And then the Pip needs to move. You guys can reach it, don't lie. So the room size is 138. Oh no! It's too big. I think we could make that work. So all we need to do is tile this. I think we're just going to tile up the gap. I think that's what we're going to do. Drop him in the lava. Goodbye. Ooh. He's fine. Right, you have the seed. Okay, so now the Pip should plant the seed. Yes. Well-behaved Pip. This is definitely better than the last method we had. Right. Now we have the plant. And you need to keep piling this. You can reach this from there. That's fine. Do the same with this. He's just standing there menacingly. How's it going? Right, so the other thing we could do, so let's see. You're currently eating it. You tend to do that. You'll be fine. You'll get that finished soon enough. Then I'll get you to move some more iron over, and then we'll probably actually put metal tiles here. Here. And here. And then we'll put the sleepers over here. Right, are you done? You've still got the seed. They say a watch pot never boils. Does a watch Pip plant? I think it did last time, right? The tile is eligible. We've done this before. Pip just needs to make up its mind. Yes, I know you're cold. We are gradually planning on heating this area up, don't worry. Spinny, spinny. The room is now 128 tiles. We're not allowed industrial machinery. Does this count as industrial machinery? Crap. That's fine, because what I could do is I can put some very tactically placed doors over here. And that one's outside. Great. Most aesthetic nature reserve you've ever seen. Right, you're done. That's good. Oh, we're getting there. It's not neat, but we're getting there. But yeah, every dupe will use this. Right. So now... now what? Yeah, now we need to plant all 4 plants, and then it will count. Actually, having done that, I could probably remove this tile and these tiles. And then we could do something. Okay. Hey Carmike, how are you? We're trying to convince this hip via hypnosis to actually plant plants here and make a nature reserve. Because our bionic dupes are very shy of morale, it must be said. The problem everyone's been talking about is happening here too. And we're kind of waiting for the natural gas vent to get online. We've currently got one of the bionic dupes near the planet, partly because they're working over there. With some metal power banks we sent over, and partly because I wanted them to stop eating all the power over here before this geyser activates. We did set up a drip pump, so the natural gas is all ending up in here. The pressure is very low in here now. It will eventually infinitely pressurize this. But it's not an immediate issue. He did it while we weren't looking. Great. That's good. And then once you planted this one, I believe we will actually have our nature reserve. And that's going to cover this whole shaft here between the bedrooms and whatnot. You spent 2 hours getting your gear back in Minecraft after you died to 2 Endermen. Nice. Sorry, just caught a frog in my throat. Let's grab the pip. You've dropped the pip. Pick him back up. There we go, and now you're going to plant the plant, and all will be right with the world. And I guess you'll stay in here for now. That would be your job. Oh, he could jump across to the friggin' Neutronian. Well, I mean, surely he'll actually plant it at some point then. Yeah, right now? No? We'll think about it at some point. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. We'll just let you hang out in here. So now... what? What? Oh, you need a park sign. Yes, the last stage. True. Park sign. Where should I put it? Probably here, right? There's no way it goes anywhere else. We're just doing some researches in the meantime as well. We've got the sauna. I don't think there's anything specific we were doing with that. I think it was mostly just the other stuff. Right, let's get crash plan. We always need crash plan. We made some steel. That's exciting. Once the Bammoths get going, we'll have some large mass eggs that we can use for steel production. So that would be good. I'm gonna build the sign then. Lindsay. Now it's a nature reserve. Now everyone gets +6 morale. Excellent. This will make our bionic dupes a lot more useful. A lot less stressed. Okay. Well, I'm going to be honest. It's basically everything I wanted to do today. We'll get our friend to hook up the oil over here as well. There is literally an oil well here as well, so eventually we'll get that plugged in. Well. Nobody's had to go to the gunk extractor yet, so that's a good sign. And then we'll send them back. We were going to get this up and running. I would like them to send over some iron as well. You know what? Actually, let's just set up the metal tiles now. And I'm setting them up here because I want to make sure that our sleeper dupes who are going to wear the pajamas can actually access all the facilities. So yeah, make that all metal. And then once you're all done with all of this, which should be very shortly, I imagine. Yeah, you got the pipe. You do have to dig this. That's okay. And then you got to build this. I could just tell you to make that out of iron. You know what? I think I will do that. Yeah, just dig this. Make it out of iron. Much quicker. And now we can pump a fairly large amount of oil back to the asteroid, and then we won't have to worry about running out of petroleum for the drip pump ever again. And then you can start loading this with iron. Because there's a load of iron over somewhere. Where? Where was it? Where was the iron? Oh, right. It was by the crashed satellite. Yes. Cool. Okay. You've still got some power banks over here, so you can do that for a little while. Yeah, that means you're going to rip up all the tiles, put some metal tiles. That's good for everyone. By the time you're finished with that, we should actually have enough iron to go and do that some more. We've melted quite a lot of ice in here now. This room's quite full. It's okay. So what are the remaining things we're going to do over here? So we have a lot of ethanol over here, so we probably don't need to prioritize anything for now with that. We can probably just feed the Bammoths off of this wild ethanol for a while. Eventually we'll want to put some Floxes in. The Floxes are going to go in a column dropper. I think we will put them here. I don't think we need that many Floxes. This is not going to be the large-scale ranching operation we had on the last asteroid. Probably not, anyways. That probably is going to be the next thing we do, though, because we probably still want a bit more food. We do want to eventually just get rid of these pike apples. We're about breaking even on phosphorite now, between the Bammoth Patties and everything else, so that's good. It should be noted as well, the Regal Bammoths do actually lay Bammoth Patties like the normal ones. Also, here's a fact I didn't know. When the Bammoth lays a patty, they give off floral scent. That's why they're saying they're a provider of floral scent germs. But it's only when they're actually laying a patty, they lay out a burst of germs. It's very funny. The patties themselves do not continuously give off the germs. But there's something to note. If you have dupes with allergies, the Bammoths will occasionally trigger the allergies. This guy's tweaking out in the key. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So, how's the iron coming? Is the iron coming? What are you up to? Are you stressed? You are stressed. You're stressed and you're running out of oxygen. Oh, I see. Well, we'll probably send you back in a minute then. Oh, you're not going to do this, are you? You don't have the strength. This is not a Bionic dupe task. Yeah, I bet you just give in while doing it, yeah. Okay, right, we'll just send you back then. That's fine. So what else do I want to do then? Do I just put the dupes in the pajamas already? I feel like it's a bit early for that. It's basically... This is basically what I'm going to consider the nuclear option for stress. If the Bionic dupes get too stressed out and we can't help them out by our other means, we'll turn this on. Other than that, we'll probably wait until we've got a large number of duplicants. So I'm not going to do it immediately today. Right, get them out of here. It's fine. So what's next then? Space, probably? There's more oxygen over here. We don't need more oxygen. There's chlorine over here. We don't need chlorine at the moment. This... I hope I've disconnected this. Yeah, I have. Okay, that's good. Well, I think the next thing is going to be space. So, I don't want the duplicates to enter space through here. Star map, there's a couple of things nearby. We set up a ladder going up here. I'll tell you what. We're just going to leave it running for a minute. I'm going to go to the loot. I'll be right back. And we'll think about what to do. So, don't go anywhere. Right, I'm back. Okay, so one thing we might as well do today. Let's actually set up a shearing room. So we're dumping all the excess eggs in here. When the Bammoths hatch, we should move them into a shearing room. We might as well put that here. Now, this is a mess. Let's just clean up these tiles. And then I'll decide what to do. So speed it up. We'll keep doing researches as well. I know we're going to need a lot of research. Let's get the enclosed telescope. Maybe we could do that today as well. I'm just trying to think about where we're actually going to exit to. I think, you know what I'm actually going to do? I think we're going to pour all the ethanol in here. I'm going to get people to come dig this out. We're going to pour all this ethanol down here somewhere. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like this. And then that ethanol should just about fit in here. I'm going to build some granite here. I think that will just about be alright. Maybe we dig this as well. Yay, big tanks of fluid. Yeah, we're going to drain all that ethanol down here at some point anyways. Maybe we let a little bit of ethanol down here to begin with, but this is we're basically just going to burn all of this on Plume Squashes for now. That should be fine. Let's see. A frost-proof dupe with uncultured, but you've got conflicting traits. Oh, I'll just print them up. Whatever. My favorite things that only... Yeah, exactly. We still got some more Bammoths over here. Got 6 out of 6 here. Got 6 out of 6 here. So we should probably actually just set up a friggin' shearing room in here, right? So we want a critter drop-off. And one of those. Probably a pickup in here as well. And then we'll put a drowning chamber where we can drown the excess Bammoths. But I'm probably not going to do that today. So that wire can go... Oh, God. Revenge of the Wire Bridges. That one can go here. Like this. We're going to have to get someone to go back to the other asteroid and just shuffle the iron over. Because frankly, we're going to need it. I still want to put more iron here as well. Are Bammoths like Floxes where they don't start 100% growth and only grow when happy? No, they start 100% growth. Pretty sure. Oh, maybe they don't. No, you're right, they don't. Because he's like a babby. I guess they do have to eat to grow their stuff. Interesting. Yes, as long as we don't have an unpopular dupe in here. But yeah, what we'll do is we will clamber over here. And then we're literally just gonna dig this out. And we'll let the ethanol trap the gases, and then we'll just exit into space here. I'm not going to do anything super fancy. It looks like we just get snow meteors over here. Is that what this says? No, we get oxalite ones as well. Okay. I know we have a ladder right here, but I want to have a liquid lock. We don't want to lose any of this gas. So this should be priority 7. Set this to max 40 critters. Set this to Bammoths, Regal Bammoths. And then... yeah. Set this to all. And then we can just wrangle excess Bammoths in there. I guess you're not going to get fed though, but we might as well keep you somewhere separate, right? Maybe not. You know what? We'll let you just hang out. But the guys from over here will get brought into here to get shaved, I think. We could just put the chute going this way, couldn't we? That would probably make more sense. Now that I actually think about it. That's fine. Well, this one Bammoth is very special then. Yeah, we'll just do that. No harm done. We'll keep doing research. What should we actually research? Oh, let's finish the Mercury lamp. I think we're going to get into space very soon. We will do stuff with Floxes. We'll do that tomorrow. But I'm keen to get into space, and I'm keen, frankly, to just look at this resin tree. That's like the main thing I want to do in this run now. Like, the two aims of the run were to get acquainted with Bionic duplicates and learn about some of their foibles, and to get to the resin tree by any means necessary. Because my main plan for the year is the water recycling run, where we start the seed without oil and use glossy Drecos and all sorts of manipulations to boil sour gas and get a massive amount of water. And that's not going to be a space-focused run. That's going to be a classic run again. So we're going to take some time now at the start of the year to look at some spaced-out stuff that we haven't quite gotten around to. And then we'll go deal with it. Oh, this was a bad plan. Floor full of sucrose. Right, this is already almost mined out. So this needs to be done immediately. So granite tiles here, here. This is probably gonna break before we can get anything done. Let's see. Oh boy, I sure love pouring ethanol all over everything. Another completely preventable mistake. I think we'll be alright though. We're looking pretty close. Oh, come on. Please. Please. Please do it. Hooray. Never punished. This is iron ore, that's fine. Okay, that's fine with me. Let's see. So, I should probably have a bottle drainer here as well. This does not need to be yellow alert. Oh, this requires refined metal. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. That was definitely close. Yeah, it looked super close. So that could get swept up and that could be fair. At least ethanol doesn't bother the bionic dupes. That's true. So now that means we can go into space. We've got meteors, great timing. Okay, so enclosed telescope go burr. We need a wire to go to that, which will be this wire probably. That's fine. And then an oxygen pipe. So that pipe is going around here, that's absolutely fine. So that can bridge off over here. Go up this way. And it looks like a lot of people are trapped. Let me just have a look. You're all trapped by this one blob. Yeah. Why is that? Oh, because these were the bathroom doors. Yeah, you can go through here again. That's not an issue. Yeah, we originally were shearing the wild Bammoths over here, but now we're going to shear all the domestic ones actually in the base. And again, the Bammoths are going to help heat the base up. Now the issue is... this isn't erupting at the moment, so it's not generating a lot of heat. But this is going to erupt in the next cycle, so that's good. Eventually, the asteroid is this part of the asteroid is going to get too hot, but I want the dupes to be comfortable in their beds. That has not been a thing so far in this run, so we want that to happen. At least we're not running out of gear barn now. So what are the lessons we're learning from this so far for bionic duplicants? Doctoring is important for gear barn. Power generation is very important. What? Oh, I accidentally played the music. Okay, that's fine. I'm out of oxygen. Okay, the carbon dioxide problem is getting too big. I wonder why that is. I think we just got a lot of dupes breathing. Right, temperature-wise, it's warm enough over here to run a carbon skimmer. Now, it's not going to deal with all of this. I think we'll put it down here, and we'll just let it cope. So, carbon skimmer. So that water's going to be nice and hot. So, I think what we actually do is we just take it out here, run it down here, and then this goes back into the filter pipe. That's going to bridge over here, up here. I think what it's going to do... I think what we'll do is we'll have it bridge here, have this bridge here, and then it'll prioritize loading in the carbon skimmer. And then we'll just deprecate this. Yeah, that seems good to me. Okay, you guys all get on with that. And then, power-wise, I guess for now that can go in there. We desperately need the natural gas vent to run. But look, our drip pump has successfully vacuumed out the room. Hog. And if we look here, it's still got 9.6 kilograms of petroleum to go. We didn't quite get it pumping, did we? Oh. Did it pump a very small amount and then get stuck somewhere? No, I don't think it did. Oh, we've done the thing. Look. Surface breach. Music. Music time. Yes, there you go. Enjoy the surface breach music. Loud and serene and peaceful. As the snow meteors come down and annoy everyone. Is that Regally? Apparently there is Regally. Was that just in here? No, it looks like a little bit of Regolith is coming down with the meteors. That's interesting. Okay. That's fine, you guys can carry on with that. Looks like a little bit of ethanol spilled in here. That's funny. Okay, that can go there. The Floxes do not mind the ethanol at all, by the way. That's very funny to me. Okay, I'm just going to relocate this egg in here. And we'll forget that this ever happened. Pretty happy with where this is going. We have more reed fiber again. Let's put another painting down here. And we can start to put the paintings in here. Now, this is 11 wide, so that means we're going to want a... That means we're going to want a landscape and then 4 basics. Or 4 blanks. That's okay. And then we'll do this one in a minute. I still want to print more dupes. Now, what else are we going to get? Bleachstone hopper we're definitely going to get, because when this actually starts running, we still have about 2 tons of bleachstone from all the digging. When that runs out, we're going to have to start doing bleachstone hopping, and we'll do that in here as well. No. No, that's going to go to a separate room. I don't know exactly where that's going to go. Somewhere. Now, there's shearing going on here. I think the shearing is actually a lit workspace task. So, we'll put in some cheese lamps. It's my favorite thing. You guys are going to tell me off if I put in a non-cheese lamp. Right, that goes there. That's fine. And then put one in here as well. So that one just goes here. That one just goes here. Goes up here. I hate the wires on this one. But yeah, when we do the water recycling run, so I think what I might do is I might fill the classic asteroid with normal dupes and only have bionic dupes on the other asteroids. Is that a sensible idea? Not sure. Hooray, you're erupting again. You are still geotuned. You're getting very hot, but that's fine. Geotuners are also running, producing heat. That's going to increase our power consumption a fair bit as well, fortunately. They are hooked to separate wires. Oh. Well, they're not hooked to separate wires to mechanized surfboards. We'll see. Is your crown growing? Not really. Oh, because you haven't eaten. Only specific critters eating. Is that the issue? Some of these guys are starving. That's not good. Are you guys not grabbing the Plume Squashes, or are there just not any Plume Squashes? Oh, we need to tell the dupes not to eat the Plume Squashes. That's probably important, right? Yeah. You could do oxygen oddly if you only have bionic dupes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we should be right. Oh, look, we did get a Regal egg. Nice. That looks vaguely weird. I believe the crowning goes when it has a Regal meal. Really? I don't think so. Oh. Oh! Oh, well. The wiki says the truth. Okay. So we're going to have to make squash fries then. To get more crowns. Or to get any crowns. Oh. Well, that's lame then. Why would you have the option of making Regal Bammoths if and they can eat these foods if they only grow crests when they eat the fries? Because then you'd surely just want a regular Bammoth instead. Yeah, I guess there has to be a cost to getting the infinite metal ore. Okay, that's fair enough. Well, that probably means then we have to actually quest for squash fries, which means we're going to have to set up Spigot Seals. Which means we're probably going to need more power, because mercury lamps for that. There is mercury over here. We'd have to dig up all the mercury. It's not very tempting, to be honest. I think I would rather just set them up with normal powered lamps. Get the power from other means. It's very possible that we end up prioritizing a volcano or something. Maybe exporting power banks from one asteroid to discharge here. You could out normal Bammoths with 100% hair in it get the Gold Amalgam. Yeah, if we wanted a small amount of Gold Amalgam, we could do that. 250 kilograms per fresh Bammoth fluxed. I'm not sure that's the best plan, but it is a plan. Barbecue. Yeah, it doesn't sound like that good an idea to me. You look like a good dupe. Generally helpful with ranching. We already have 2 dedicated ranchers. I think we'll be fine. I mean, realistically, a few of these dupes we're just going to take for the bionic, for the sleep machine. We found a Layra. So Layra is a decorator. No, Layra is a rocket pilot. So you're going to get rocket piloting, but you're actually going to be a sleep dupe. So we're not even going to give you a hat. That's fine. That's just the way it is. Right, supplying more guys. You can have supplying. Morale is doing pretty well for the normal dupes. That's good. Building for you. You get schematics. I'll add stuff to the bionic dupes at some point. Supplying for you. You get schematics, I think. Oh, I should just... Oh, I should have just given you booster processing. Right, anyone scanning this yet? We're just not getting any power. Oh, right, I disconnected the wire. Reduced visibility? Does that matter? It's 90% efficient. I'll tolerate that. I don't mind. Excellent sunburn protection, partial radiation protection. There you go. Not that they're really at risk of sunburn here. The light is very minimal. Yeah, I think if we were going to do Spigot Seals for squash fries, we would have to do that off of generated power over here, which is not going to be a lot without the natural gas vent. Or we just run a load of electrolyzers and burn all the excess hydrogen, because we're ending up with a lot of hydrogen over here. We still have a lot of ice to melt. We're not actually running alveoveras for that. So maybe that's what we do. Looks like we're pumping more brine out of here again. So that's going in the bottle. That's going in the bottle thing for research. We could send that to the SPOM as well, but I'm prioritizing draining this because this isn't an infinite storage yet. But if this runs out, then we'll pump this back in here as well. Until then, the brine can just stay in here, heating things up. That's good. Right, the carbon skimmer's running without any issues. That's good. Yes, because this pipe is correctly... Oh, hold on. No. Well, kind of. It's mostly feeding into here. But the problem is this is regular water that's getting pumped in here. So it's not actually merging into this. Alright, guys. Is there... I think... Oh, I think I know what this needs. This needs a liquid reservoir. This is like a textbook example of a liquid reservoir. Where do we fit one? We fit one in here. We use a liquid reservoir to mix the inputs. So we want to let in a water blob. Oh god, this is going to be cold. I would much rather put one here. But there's no room. Alright. Educated decision moment. We're going to remove one of these coal power plants and put a liquid reservoir in here. When are you going to do the space scanning anyway? I guess when I stop giving you researches. Yeah. Well, you can stop researching after that. So... Put that here. So what we would do is... The liquid would go... Liquid would go in here. And it would go in here. And then it would come out here. Mixed. And then it would go up here. Then I would remove this. And that would get removed. And this would get removed. And then this won't work because it's no longer in a power plant, right? Oh, wow. So one power plant and one microchip building counts as a power plant. Wow. Where am I even getting coal? The printing of. Whenever we print coal, we get some extra power for a bit. We are planning on getting rid of this at some point, but it's a bodge that has stayed here for now because we've had a bit of coal to print. But, yes, you're right. It probably isn't that necessary. Plop, plop, plop. You're gonna have a head full of hair, aren't you? Yes, we'll grab you. Where's the set of power? Oh, right. Here you go. Right, so now what's happening is the water is getting mixed with the polluted water, and we're getting both out of here. So that's exactly what we want. So the carbon skimmer isn't getting meaningfully blocked. And the SPOM is still getting filled up. Okay, that's good. Okay. Well, I think I'm pretty happy with where we are with that today, then. So, what did we do? We set up some Plume Squashes for the Bammoths. They're kind of getting fed. I probably could have done a better job on that. The Bammoths are being ranched. We are getting some new eggs out, including some Regal eggs. But we need the squash fries to actually get the Gold Amalgam out. We don't actually have heat-resistant metal. We made a little bit of steel. Let's add that to the list of material. Because we made some lime from the eggs. And now that we've actually got Bammoths, we've got more steel. So we don't necessarily need the Gold Amalgam immediately. But we do want to get it this run, for obvious reasons. What else do we want to do? How's the steel go? Yeah, we don't need to worry about that anymore. So, Phosphorite, we're still kind of running out of Phosphorite. We are getting some Bammoth Patties out to crush. They are getting crushed. Power-wise, we're still waiting for this to turn on. We need power to be better. And I'm honestly beginning to think our best option for that is going to space. Because solar power isn't great. Mercury isn't great for the Spigot Seals. We could do some ethanol-based stuff with the Spigot Seals, but that seems like a waste. We could do that with the Floxes again, but then we generate all the CO2. It's the same issue we had on the last series run, until we actually got to the geothermal heat plant. There is a magma volcano over here we could use for power. There are oil wells over here we could use for power, and there's a lot of excess... There's a lot of excess water in our base because of the water vents. So maybe oil power before ethanol power? I don't know. I think we need to let this run for a little bit to see how much power we feasibly get before committing to a plan on that. So I think what we'll do tomorrow is we'll have this activate. We'll set up Flox ranches. And then we'll move the pike apples to the Flox ranches. And then we'll see how that goes. Because we could put in 1, 2, 3. I can't remember the exact ratios. I'll go back and have a look at the previous base. And see how big we make our Flox tower. That's going to go outside the insulated zone. Now, how effective is this insulation? A little effective. Obviously, it's not vacuum sealed. That's fine. The Floxes work pretty well with the dropper. So we'll probably just replicate what we did last time. For that. But yeah, this seems like a good time for it. Okay, I think that'll do. Oh, and we set up the carbon skimmer, so hopefully things are going to get less hairy over here. Oh, I know what we need to do. Before I go. Let's just put some mesh tiles here and remove these. And we'll put some mesh tiles here too. That way this isn't going to get sealed off, because at the moment it's not really doing very much. But that's good. I'm pretty happy with where we are with that. That should help our food issue. And by our food issue, I mean our phosphorite issue. I think we've staved off running out of phosphorite now. So that's good. Right, let's... And we didn't have the lag issue happen once. That's a really good sign. So, thank you very much for hanging out. It's been a pleasure as always. I do appreciate your company a lot. It's always a highlight of my week. You guys. If you like what you're seeing and you want to see more, feel free to follow me on Twitch if you're not already following, and you'll get notifications when I go live. We stream Oxygen Not Included Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays at the moment. If you miss a stream, it's all on YouTube. All the VODs are on there. We can play other games as well. We just finished Potion Craft, the 2.0 update. We've done a lot of Balatro stuff recently as well. Megaquarium missions are going to come back at some point, but I want to make some more progress in this run first. Because I just need to get back into the ONI mind space after Christmas. And if you have any questions, there is a Discord. People are usually there to answer questions or post builds or memes or funny stuff over there. The Transformers video update will come at some point, but I want to focus on doing the water recycling video as well. I'm going to try and do both this weekend. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's go raid someone. Lots of people playing ONI. I haven't been watching other people playing ONI because I'm trying to stay semi-blind to this, so we're still doing a lot of sort of actual problem solving rather than just copying what someone else has done. But we'll go say hi to someone. Let's go say hi to Trouble Queen. Is Trouble Queen wrapping up? It looks like they're on a spaced out start in series. They're 124. They're about the same point as us. Let's have a look. Take care, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.